is Saturday morning, and every day I look for something that I can rant about. And so today I'm going to rant about the Navy's comfort ship that is sitting in New York Harbor somewhere. All right. This ship was brought here to help New York City's overburdened hospitals. And one hospital director called it a joke because it's only 2% full. So it arrived in New York on Monday to lend a hand to the city's overburdened hospitals. And the mission was to free up space in the local hospitals by taking non-coronavirus patients. But as of Thursday evening, there was only 2% of the patients being, which is roughly 20 people. The low patient input is directly related to the restrictions that the Navy has put upon patients they are willing to accept on this ship. The fact that Comfort isn't allowing 49 other ailments in addition to the COVID-19 patients. So that's 50 ailments that they're not taking on this ship. And the ship's a joke. It's like a cruise ship. If somebody on the ship gets a contagious disease, it spreads like wildfire. That's why they have so many restrictions. So tell me, what kind of people stay in the hospital? Contagious people, broken bones, people who have surgery. But in most cases, when you break a bone or you have heart surgery, you're out in a week. You have a hip replacement or something like that, they ship you off to a rehab center. So this ship, in my view, is not going to help much if it's not going to take patients who might have some other disease besides the coronavirus. Now, the Navy knew all of this. They knew that they weren't going to put people with contagious diseases on the ship because that would be like a floating petri dish. You know what a petri dish is? That's a lidded dish that biologists use to culture cells, such as bacteria, fungi, and small mosses. It's the most common type of culture plate. So they're doing everything they can to keep this ship virus-free, everything short of saran wrapping the ship. Now, President Trump left a 9-day sequester at the White House last week to travel to Norfolk, Virginia, to personally see off the ship as it set sail for New York, saying it would play a critical role. So I believe that's what he thought. But it turns out to be just some other example of the president's propensity to act without fully understanding what's going on. He did not know about these restrictions. He did not know how it was going to work. He didn't know about the military protocols and the New York, and why was he telling people that it would play a critical role in the situation in the New York hospitals. The Navy, in all honesty, disseminated to hospitals the list of the 49 other ailments that they weren't prepared to take care of. So the Navy was straight out and told people what the restrictions are. And if that's true, then why didn't these people just tell the Navy to stay home? What's the point of sending this ship up here if they're not going to be able to take care of 1,000 people? Because that's how many beds are on this ship. Here's the final straw. The ambulance cannot take patients directly to the Comfort. They must first deliver the patients to a city hospital for a lengthy evaluation, including a test for the virus, and then pick them up again for transport to the ship. So here we are, in a fucking mess instead of a blessing. It's just more shit piled on an overwhelming pile of shit. There are still 9 states that are not observing stay in place. Now, I'm beginning to think that this form of government that we have, which we call the United States of America, is not so united when obviously there are states that believe that they know better than the best medical advisors in the country. Well, that sucks. What their way is right, and the rest of us be damned. And these people don't understand they're putting us in danger. So our central government, such as it is, should be demanding that these states step up and do what the rest of us are doing. So with that, I will say goodbye this morning. Have a great day if that's possible, and stay in place.